Yeah, I got a show for y'all. Bill Maher goes off on The View.
Yeah.
And the woke left. Check this out.
New rule, someone must tell the usual suspects on the far left that the saying is, when you're in a hole, stop digging, not keep digging.
Yep.
Talk about doubling down on what got you fucked in the first place. Even the one concession I've heard a few people on the losing side offer, that liberals should stop saying the Trump voters are stupid, comes with a kind of unspoken parentheses. We know they are stupid, just don't say it. Yeah, I got bad news for you. They don't have a monopoly on stupid. You wear Queers for Palestine t-shirts and masks 2 years after the pandemic ended. And you can't define woman, I mean person who menstruates. You're the teachers' union education party, and you've turned schools and colleges into a joke. You just lost a crazy contest to an actual crazy person.
I disagree.
Yeah.
That's his TDS kicking in.
Yeah.
You love to speak truth to power, and we always should, but you have completely lost the ability to speak truth to bullshit. The Democratic polling firm Blueprint told Democrats months ago that black voters, AKA their supposedly liberal base, were more likely to find the president too liberal than too conservative. They also found that voters didn't just want Harris to distance herself from Biden, they wanted her to distance herself from what they believe the entire Democratic Party has become, a Portlandia sketch. A bunch of privileged mean girls complaining about privilege and trying to make fetch happen. What a shocker that the people who see everything through the lens of race and sex see their election loss as a result of racism and sexism. Yes, if only we weren't so irredeemably unenlightened, we would have elected a black president by now. Oh, what, we did? Oh, right, and then re-elected him. Maybe you missed it because it wasn't on TikTok. And sexism, Hillary got 3 million more votes than Trump, which in a normal country would be called a victory. It wasn't 21st century sexism that prevented a woman from being president. It was the Electoral College. Democrats run for office as if the voters don't live here, as if they don't go to the grocery store and Starbucks and the office. But they do. They live here, and they actually see women and people of color. And it doesn't look like some patriarchal racist nightmare. Do problems remain pertaining to racism and sexism? Of course. But a poll last year asked, if America is the greatest country in the world, more blacks and Hispanic Americans agreed with that than the white progressives. It asked if racism is built into our society. White progressives agreed with that at higher levels than black and Hispanic people. It asked if government should increase border security. Same result. Hispanic Americans are less okay with illegal immigration than whitey. The votes are in. They don't want your pity. And black people can't afford to indulge rich white people's need to endlessly flagellate themselves. They just want prices to go down and good jobs and the police when you call them. Black people, they're just like us.
Yeah, the only thing I disagree with, Trump's not crazy.
Yeah.
And another
His
thing,
biases was on that.
yeah, and that about the Electoral College. If we didn't have the Electoral College, could you see this? Los Angeles, Chicago, and New York decides our elections. Those people.
Yeah.
Come on, Bill. You want those people to decide? That's the people pushing the woke left. You don't want them to decide an election. Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head. Your parties went too far left. They are not liberal anymore. They're progressive. Yeah, and this whole story about this country being misogynistic, that's why they didn't vote for Kamala. You killed that right there with that stat about how many votes Hillary got.
Yeah.
If it was just a democracy, this is a republic. But if this was a democracy, she would have won. Yeah. She would have won the election. She got more votes. It's not due to misogyny. Everybody hated Kamala. She sucked. Yeah, progressive whites are just so out of touch with what real Americans want. Yeah. They do not align with Latino or black. For some reason, they thought Latinos want illegal Latinos here in the country. It's crazy. White people want illegal immigrants in our country. And a majority of them are women. Women voters. Yeah. Half of y'all suck. Brain dead. Yeah. Y'all actually vote to have men in y'all's restrooms. Something wrong with y'all. Yeah, if your eyes haven't opened up to what's going on in our country yet, you're oblivious. You'll never wake up. If you actually voted for a Democrat in this election, you are just totally low information, and there's a strong possibility you're brain dead. Yeah. You have absolutely no emotional intelligence. Well, you're not brain dead. You've been suckered. Which means you're brain dead. No, you've just been suckered. You're gullible. You've been, gullible. You've been bamboozled. You're not brain dead, but you might as well be brain dead because anybody can But I think keep people today, in today's age with all technology, what we got, all this information at your fingertips. If you continue to get bamboozled, there's a possibility that you are stupid. Hey, Trump's crazy. How's Trump crazy? What did Trump do? Oh, the time when he told everybody to attack the Capitol? Never said that. Oh, that time he said just grab women by that was just locker room talk. He didn't know he was being recorded. Yeah. Like he publicly went on stage at his rallies and say, just grab them. Yeah. You know what? If you think that's crazy, you ought to hear us when the camera's off. Yeah. I mean, it's just, or typical, just when a bunch of men are talking. Yeah. You'd be surprised at the stuff we say. Oh, Keith, you get women behind closed doors, the stuff they say. Yeah. Not only men, women do this same crap. Yeah. It's not just men. It's just when it comes down to the information that all Americans are hearing from both sides, it's just when you hear the left talk, it's no context. It's cherry picking. It's no critical thinking. It's just lies. It's just basically lies. Misinformation. Trump's Hitler. It's crazy. And actually, he's had, 3 assassination attempts on him because of that rhetoric. Yeah. Just no accountability. Yeah. I mean, Bill Maher, you're like liberal. You're not progressive. And you on that boat, you still on that, you sitting on the Titanic. That boat's going down. The nose is in the water. You at the top like Jack was hanging on. You still hanging on to that boat. Yeah, it's nothing left to hang on. That party it's nuts. Liberals are like vote for Republicans now. Yeah. Well, I get it. You can't do that. You lose your gig, I guess. Well, I'll tell you this, Bill. I think he's an independent, a centrist. But if you call yourself that, just take that title away, that label you have on yourself. You're a progressive centrist. If you actually love illegal immigration, inflation, and rhetoric calling the other side Hitler, I mean, come on. Yeah. You would never vote right. Never. Show's over. Show's over. Show's over for Democrats, too. Country's going right. Yeah. Yeah.